Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one between the Dominican Republic and Massachusetts. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, here's Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today.
For the Kings, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. In now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. No outs, nobody on. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. Shields is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ted Williams. First pitch coming, here it is. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Williams, the runner at second with one away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story has a play. Two gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Lemon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
So
stepping in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So first and second with one man gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run. Contest.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell.
Third baseman, Buddy Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Anibal Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. The next 3-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Santiago, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And that misses, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Sanchez readying the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Popped high in the air. Bell over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Ted Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Kendrys Morales. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Williams is off at first with 2 away. High in the air into shallow left center. And Vladdy will make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Popped up. Lowry is calling for it. 1 away. Ready now, Ted Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Edwin Encarnacion now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, James Shields, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The batter, number 8.
And with one gone. Now that'll bring in Jed Lowry. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied down the left field line. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A double play ball to second, 4. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz goes quietly leading off the 4th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that's finally over for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come. Leading off the inning, Jason Giambi, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Luis Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Guerrero waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Grandal is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over.
Knee shot.
And the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one out, nobody on. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Now batting, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And there's ball one. 1-1. Here's a sinker that misses for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Brad Hand trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to. At the plate, Brad Hand. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Aaron Hicks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Aaron Hicks.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. It was a walk in his last trip. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Nelson Cruz. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a bold player who's a really tough out.
Nelson Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. digging in now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is there. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Trevor Story. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set and the 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Guerrero going back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Into the box now, Luis Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far. To short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looped out towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Sanchez into his motion. 3-1 on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Williams sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. Our games. Scott Kingery is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Number 9.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Lowry. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away. Striding in, Jake McGee. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that. You keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Melky Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around. Lowry, runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And that will conclude matters here in. John Axford has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Ted Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. So 1-1. Is a ball below the zone. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
1-0 the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it. Ball 4. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. He's set. Now the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Weak roller right side. To his left. Lowry. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And that's through for a hit. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. Boy, cut down is the possible tying run, and the inning is over. Ouch. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor.
The legend, the shortstop, Trevor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Guerrero moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Giambi.
And that's ball 4, so Giambi will reach on the intentional walk. Settling in now, Luis Santiago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he offers it the circle change and misses. 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now playing first base, number 27, Mark Reynolds.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to Buddy Bell.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Popped him up. Giambi is there. 1 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Victor Robles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final lineup.